Imagine you're driving down I-85 or I-77 and suddenly a massive tractor trailer loses control. The trailer swings out at a sharp angle, blocking multiple lanes of traffic. This is what's known as a jackknife accident, and it can be one of the most catastrophic types of truck crashes. These accidents happen in seconds, and when they do, damage can be devastating. If your loved one has been injured in a jackknife truck accident, you need to know your rights. Hi, I'm Auger with Auger Auger, a family-run law firm proudly serving Charlotte and the surrounding North Carolina community for over 30 years. Today we're talking about jackknife truck accidents, what causes them, who may be responsible, and how North Carolina law protects victims. So what is a jackknife truck accident? A jackknife accident occurs when a semi-truck's trailer swings outward, forming an L or V shape with the cab. This often results in the truck completely blocking the roadway, causing pileups and severe injuries. Unlike a typical rear end or side impact crash, jackknife accidents often involve multiple vehicles and create a chain reaction of destruction. These accidents are particularly dangerous because they can happen at high speeds and the other drivers have little or no time to react. The force of the swinging trailer can cause smaller vehicles to be crushed, pushed off the road, or trapped beneath the truck. Pedestrians and motorcyclists are especially vulnerable as they have virtually no protection in the event of a collision. Now, what causes jackknife truck accidents? Jackknife accidents can happen for a variety of reasons, but most are caused by driver negligence or mechanical failure. Sudden braking is one of the most common causes. If a truck driver slams on the brakes too hard, especially on slick roads or downhill slopes, the trailer's momentum can cause it to swing out of control. Speeding is another factor. When a truck is traveling too fast, the driver may not be able to react in time, increasing the likelihood of a jackknife incident. Poor road conditions such as rain, ice, or loose gravel can reduce tire traction and make jackknifing more likely. Improperly loaded cargo can also play a role. If the load inside the trailer is unbalanced or unsecured, it can shift suddenly, throwing off the truck's center of gravity, causing the driver to lose control. Driver fatigue is another critical issue. Truck drivers spend long hours on the road, and exhaustion can lead to slower reaction times and poor decision making. If a tired driver fails to respond appropriately in an emergency, a jackknife accident can be the result. Mechanical failures such as faulty brakes or worn-out tires can also contribute to jackknife accidents. If a truck's anti-lock braking system, ABS, fails, the driver may not be able to regain control once the trailer starts to swing. Let's get into who is responsible for a jackknife truck accident. Determining liability in a jackknife truck accident can be complex. While the truck driver may be responsible for negligent driving, there may be multiple parties who share liability. If the driver was fatigued, distracted, or speeding, they can be held accountable for the crash. However, the trucking company may also be responsible if they fail to enforce proper safety regulations, force the driver to work beyond legal hours, or fail to provide proper training. In some cases, maintenance companies or truck manufacturers may share liability if the accident was caused by brake failure, defective tires, or other mechanical issues. Additionally, if the cargo was improperly loaded, the shipping company could be held accountable for causing the truck to become unbalanced. If road conditions contributed to the crash, government entities responsible for road maintenance may also be liable. Poorly designed roadways, lack of signage, or failure to clear ice and debris can also play a role in jackknife accidents. At Auger Auger, we leave no stone unturned in identifying all responsible parties to maximize the compensation our clients receive. North Carolina follows a contributory negligence rule, meaning that if you are found to be even 1% at fault for the accident, you may be unable to recover any compensation. Insurance companies often use this to their advantage, so it's critical to have an experienced legal team on your side. Additionally, truck drivers and trucking companies must comply with state and federal regulations, including the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations, which sets limits on how long truck drivers can be on the road, require regular vehicle inspections, and mandate proper cargo loading procedures. North Carolina trucking laws regulate truck speed limits, proper lane usage, and braking requirements. Hours of service rules limit how long a driver can be behind the wheel before mandatory rest breaks. When trucking companies violate these laws, they can and should be held accountable. Now, what compensation can you recover for a jackknife accident? If you've been injured in a jackknife truck accident, you may be entitled to compensation for medical expenses, lost wages, property damage, and pain and suffering. In cases where the trucking company or driver acted with gross negligence, punitive damages may be awarded to discourage future reckless behavior. How can Auger Auger help you? At Auger Auger, we have decades of experience fighting for victims of truck accidents. We work tirelessly to investigate the accident, review police reports, trucking logs, and maintenance records. We challenge unfair blame from insurance companies trying to reduce or deny your claim. We consult with accident reconstruction experts to prove negligence and liability. And with our A&A zero-fee guarantee, you don't pay unless we win your case. If your loved one has been injured in a Jackknife truck accident in Charlotte or anywhere in North Carolina, don't wait. Call Auger Auger today for a free, no-obligation consultation. Let us fight for the justice and compensation you deserve.